outfield for a knock.
Batting eighth, the second
Ozzie
baseman,
Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie
One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the inside corner for a strike. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Second inning here, no score. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Here's the 0-2. Well struck, right field. Out of here! Ozzie Albies goes yard. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. So here's Murphy now.
the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Ground ball left side. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right
Now
there.
batting,
Just found a way to
designated
slap
hitter,
that ball down the third
Bo
baseline. That's really
Bichette.
excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 4th on the National League home run leader. Four. Fought off foul. Yoan. That clips the corner. Bounced up the middle. They get the force. That ends the frame. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Free back to
the
work.
left fielder, Ian.
And that one sliced foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. You can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now here is Brennan Davis. Fried, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Got him. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
Colton Wong up to hit. On the ground, 2-ball. One at second. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Throw over to first. Acuna dives back in. Next to hit, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Acuna leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. In there safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Harris entering this one second in the National League in hitting. On the ground to first, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. Turn throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field. field,
Leading off
and now it's
for the
Elias
Cubs,
Diaz.
the catcher.
Fried back to work.
Elias Diaz.
There's a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Oh and 2 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel has this one sized up. Makes the catch. One down.
Batting eighth.
So up next,
Third baseman.
Buddy Kennedy.
Buddy Kennedy.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, David Bote.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, David Bote. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And he deals. Ripped on a line. Gurriel handles the chance, and that's the third out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Willy Adames. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. And First offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. One, two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike.
The batter.
So digging in,
The
Matt
first
Olson.
baseman.
1 for
Matt
1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers just off the outside part of the plate. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That's in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Matt Olson goes deep. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's
Up next for
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Number 65 won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So they turn things over to the righty, Eric Ullman. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Number 46.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you can get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bounce to third. On to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Gurriel. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put.
And now this is down for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. In there, he scores. It's 6-0.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
One down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. On the ground to third. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, the third base.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. In there for strike 1. Gurriel over at second. Acuna over at first with 1 away. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Hat to third. Goes to third, but he beats it. And everyone's safe.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That's a base hit, run scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Willy Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That's through there for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Davis fires it to the plate. Tag, safe at home. And they now lead by 9.
Well done, drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. A bouncer to Bodie. They take the force out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-0. Back here. The ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nico Hoerner. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder.
And next for the Cubs, Miles Straw. Out towards right center field. Acuna on his way over. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Brandon.
Brandon Drury to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Harris under it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. And they're down 9-0. Number 72 takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 72, Javier Assad.
Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Next. Next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Anthony DeSclafani, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Moore, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 outs. This to third. Whips it to first. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Ian Happ.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him.
The right
Only
fielder,
2
number
hits allowed so
32.
far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
This one in the air, right field. Acuna there. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Colton Wong. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 11th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-2. And the batter now, Elias Diaz.
Elias.
This one high in the air to left center. Gurriel, long run into the gap. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Cubs had 2 on this homer, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one pushed foul. Next pitch off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. And he chases that one. And one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley, for the fourth time tonight.
Riley.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Lifted in the air, right center field. Davis has a beat on it, and that's the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Braves 9 and the Cubs 2. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. Here's David Bodie.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman.
Free, back to work.
Bodie.
Fouled off. He was late.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And now the lefty. That one drifts inside.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The shortstop, Nico Hoerner.
Here's Nico Hoerner. And that's in there for strike one. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one fouled off. next offering is down low.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Miles Straw, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, safe. And at first, so up now for Chicago, Brandon Drury. Good contact guy, good defender. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Willy Adames.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Willy Adames.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Cody Hoyer up and loosening in the pen. The pitch. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here it comes. Falling behind 2-1. And the righty deals. And it's even up. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the
Now
holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next one misses. And 1-1. And a pitch. That's in there. And it's 1-2. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter number 1, second baseman,
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Next offering is down low. 1-0.